Hi, how y'all doing? It is Thursday, May the 2nd, 2024. Today in Ontario, Canada, the skies are finally blue. The rain stopped. The clouds left. Right? About, 11 o'clock today. It decided to shine. So, it's nice. And it's warm out too. I'm not sure what the temperature is, 16 or something like that. So yeah, the Schuman is at 56. I felt that it was high when I got up in the rising. I felt the energy climb, right? Did you feel it? I had to take the guy that owns the truck for a drive. He had some errands to do. We had to go to the res. So it was in the truck for 3 hours today? Started around 9:30 and ended at 12:30. So yeah, 3 hours. Oh, the energy from the collective is aggressive today, right? I felt it. I could see it in people's faces. I went to the grocery store. I had to pick up a couple of things. And 2 people smiled at me, right? And one of them was my friend that works there. So, yeah, I just feel the aggression. It's like, I don't know, right? It's war, something like that. So I realized as a light worker, an old soul, it's up to us to shine our light even more. Don't let them get you down. Don't let them grab you by the ankle. Know that they're just the they, right? They are. So why react? I seen a couple people have road rage today. All kinds of different stuff, right? Aggressive, you know? Even the guy with the truck, when he was talking aggressive. I pointed it out to him. I said, why are you being so aggressive? He was like, I'm not aggressive. I was like, yeah, you kind of are, right? You're talking that way. And I know it's the energy because it was told in the astrology a couple of days ago that this was going to happen. So yeah, just shine your light. When you're out, just, I am light, I am love, I am love, I am light. That's all you should think of. When people piss you off, try to get you in your emotions, just be like, they're sick. They're all sick, you know. They really are. Right? In one way or another. Physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. So we don't be mean to sick people, do we? No. Just let them be and hope they heal. Hope they mend themselves. So it is what it is, isn't it? Considering there's billions of clones in the world. So you don't really know who's real now, do you? Unless they're spiritual. Or they can talk about spiritual things, because clones can't. Because they have no soul. Right? So if you want to get to know if somebody's a clone or not, ask them a question. Like a spiritual question. Like, do you believe in a creator? How do you think we got here? Why do you think we're here? You know, and see what kind of answer they give you. If it's totally 3D, or if they have an imagination and they can think of a way or a reason. It was questions like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just tell myself they're sick, right? They're the they. So nothing I can do for them. There isn't. They went and got that thing themselves, you know. So yeah, just keep the light, send out love, and keep the light, and know that it's going to be a wonderful world when this is said and done. It is, but they gotta ramp it up, right? You know the story, right? There's got to be a third world conflict, or look like there's going to be, right? Because it's in the prophecy, in their fake Bible, right? Yeah, if you watch Billy Carson on YouTube, he explains pretty well the difference, why the Bible's fake, and all this. And it's got so many people under a spell. You can't be mad at them either. They've spelled themselves, and they're praying to an old Anunnaki warrior, whatever god they call themselves, right? So yeah, I was thinking about that today too when I was driving. So if, or I heard, who was it? I can't remember who I was watching. Maybe it was Billy Carson. And he said the different colors of people, or shades, I suppose, pigments of people, is because different gods were the ones that put their DNA in and mixed it with the beings that were already here to create the slaves, the perfect slaves, which is you and me, right? To mine gold for them. So that's why we have yellow and red and brown and black and pink, you know, is because those are all, I always thought this growing up, right, about people, that, yeah, that's the thing, different aliens from different worlds, because in the Anunnaki, it's just not the melanated ones, the really big melanated people. It's also people from other planets as well, according to Billy Carson, right? And see, I always thought that that's how people were different. I think I told my children that too. So, yeah, it's weird. Now I'm looking at people wondering, what kind of alien are you? You know, I wonder what planet you come from. I've seen a lot of strange looking people out today too. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 pretty people, like attractive, and everybody else was strange looking, right? And I was just like, where'd all these weird people come from? But that's just me, right? I people watch. I notice difference in people. So yeah, it's a way to keep yourself safe too, right? Yeah. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. My son that lives with me, he was like around a couple hours, 3 o'clock, he was like, I don't know, but I just can't wake myself up today, he says, right? I think I'm gonna lay down and have a nap. I said, a shower would wake you up. And he was like, yeah, I need one, but I'm too tired. And I said, well, I can wake you up. Here, want me to slap you around a little bit? That'll wake you up. But he laughed, right? So, see, that's raising light, somebody's light, shining your light. Making a joke, making somebody smile, right? We gotta do this because the other side, the governments are pushing down the hate and stuff like this, you know what I mean? So you gotta balance it out by giving people something to smile about. And it changes the energy, so it's just not heavy all the time. Yeah? Yeah. We had a big CME come off the sun last night, I think it was, a 9. So I don't think we've had one this strong before, according to Stefan Burns on YouTube. And that's, I think, why the Schuman's 56 too, because he's noticed that on different planet alignments, like when another planet moves into another planet's sign, different with astrology, right? That the Schumann reacts, and CMEs come off the sun. So he's got more puzzle pieces for his puzzle. You know what I mean? And it helps me gauge what is going to happen. So the energy will be intense today, probably tomorrow too. I don't know how long it lasts for, the energy of it. I'm going to have to listen to him better, figure it out. So, yeah. Other than that, when I was done my drive, I came home and tried to focus. I watched a couple of travel adventure YouTubers, because nobody else has posted that I watch. So, I entertained myself, travel the world on YouTube, since I'm not able to do it in person. That's the way that goes. Seen a lot of ravens out today. A lot. And when I was driving, a red-headed woodpecker flew across in front of the truck when I was driving. Because I seen the red glint that got my attention. A lot of birds. So they're active. And my eldest son called me last night. Did a FaceTime, just like as the sun was setting, I suppose. And said, do you know what I just saw, Ma? And I was like, no, what? And it was like 30 ravens flying in a pattern across the sky from north to south and then back and forth north to south. He says, the weird thing about it is I've never seen like 30 of them in a flock before. And when I looked up, there was red lights on the back of them. He says, I think they were drones. Right? He said, I just needed to tell somebody to confirm. So, because people have called him crazy his whole life, he says, right? Because he's been awake for a very long time, since he was young, right? And so I said, well, nice, why didn't you get a picture? Like, oh, you should have filmed it. He was like, by the time I got my camera up, I thought of it, I got my phone up. He said they were in the friggin' going towards the sun, so I couldn't get it, you know. They went behind trees and everything, he says, but yeah. I said, I know I have the same problem sometimes. I get so awestruck by what I'm seeing, I don't think of to record it. I sit and I observe it. I've gotten better at it, though. I will take video now of stuff I see. But not as much as I probably could, though, Yeah. Are you feeling the aggression in society or in the people? I hope the people around you are nice. Just raise your light, right? Refuse to go dim. Just because somebody else is feeling bad don't mean you have to. You can cheer them up, right? By being, happy or kind. So, yeah. Alright, there was something else I want to talk about, but I can't think of what it was now. Don't worry about the shit show. It all pans out. It all works out. It's just, they gotta follow the prophecy of the fake Bible. Make it look like that's coming true, right? I think religion's supposed to be out of here by 2025. A lot of the world right now doesn't really believe in it anymore. Like half the United States, they did a survey, don't believe anymore. That's pretty good, half, right? So they're just showing you ones that are, programmed to. They could be clones, right? Because the clones, that's what they do. They're part of the program. They gotta run the program. They don't know it, but yeah. The video I made yesterday, I noticed I had 4 views when I got up in the rise. I looked at it before I made the recording, earlier, and it said 0. I guess they didn't want that video to go out. It's not like my video channel's a big channel, but I find that strange, don't you? I do. They don't want me to promote the clone thing. Or do you have a soul? They don't want people to know that they have a soul. That's right. That's right. I forgot. That's part of that trans thing. The pro agenda. And to turn yourself into a robot, right? Get augmentations, stuff like this. But don't fall for their crap. The best thing you do is not buy into anything anybody's trying to sell you. All you need in life is a roof over your head, food, and water. That's it. You don't need crap. Why? So you can be part of the sheep, part of the group, so you can fit in, right? I've never had this problem. I don't fit in. I never did fit in. And I didn't buy all that crap. Alright? Not at all. It's just, that's stuff. Vanity. I was never interested in it. I'm unique. Why do I need stuff? Right? So I show off? That's my ego. Yeah. Alright. That's enough for today. The energy's high. I could probably keep on going for a while, but I'm not going to. I love you all's consciousness, and enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.